Hi there, this is Chris, chap from the Cap Motolegends, here today to talk to you about a new glove from German manufacturer Held. This is called the Season Glove. It is a long cuffed glove made from goat skin. I suppose we would term this a winterized glove. It's not a full-on winter glove, but two things. It's got a membrane, it's got a Gore-Tex membrane. In this instance, it is not a laminated membrane, but a drop liner membrane. Now, the benefit of a drop liner membrane in a glove is that you have an extra air gap. When you laminate a membrane to the inner surface of a garment, you lose an air gap. And that air gap is important in the winter in terms of its ability to hold on to heat. So I'm imagining that the decision that Held took with this glove is they wanted this to be a warm glove, and therefore laminating wasn't the route to go. The other thing that Held have done with this glove to make it a warm glove is it's infused with, or it has a membrane made from Outlast. Now, Outlast is a magical material. It was originally developed for the NASA space program. It holds heat in paraffin molecules within the membrane. So it does a couple of things. It actually regulates temperature, so when you're hot, if you've got a hot hand and you put your hand in this glove, it will take that heat and store it in the membrane, therefore cooling your hand down. But it's particularly good in the winter because if you've got heated grips or you're going through a period where you can get some heat into the glove, it'll hold on to that heat in the membrane, and then later on when you get cold, it will pass that heat back. But this membrane, this Outlast membrane, works particularly well with heated grips, because the other thing that Outlast does, it doesn't just store the heat, it passes it around the membrane. So if you've got your hands on the grips and your heated grips are on, then it will pass that heat around to the back of the hand. So even though this isn't the thickest winter glove you'll come across, in fact far from it, it is going to be incredibly warm. I suppose I might suggest that if you were a commuter commuting through the winter, 15,000, 20,000 miles a year, you might want to find a warmer glove, because you're going to be getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning, coming back 8 or 9 o'clock at night at times in the freezing cold in December or January. So you might find a warmer glove. But for most of us, let's face it, riding from March maybe through to November, this is going to be more than up to the job. It's a good enough glove in terms of its warmth for most of us. In terms of protection, you've got this foam padded knuckle protector here on the back. You've got little foam pads also on the fingers. Down the side of the glove, you've got a leather panel. Culminates in 2 areas of super fabric. We love super fabric. It's incredibly strong. So if you do go down the road, it's amazingly abrasion resistant, but it also slides nicely. You've got an area of digiprint leather here between the forefinger and the thumb. That's for better grip on the controls. In terms of comfort, you've got accordion stretch panels on the fingers. You've also got accordion stretch here on the thumb. So, as with all Held gloves, they're just incredibly comfortable to wear. You've got a visor wipe on the left-hand finger here. The one thing you don't have with this glove, I don't know why they didn't put it on, but it's something that we've come to expect and we've seen on a number of Held gloves, but these gloves are not smartphone sensitive, so you cannot use your sat-nav, you cannot use your phone with these gloves. You do have a couple of straps at the wrist to make the glove really secure. You've got this thin one at the wrist itself, this one at the cuff. You've got areas of Scotch-Lite here for reflective, to reflect obviously at night. If a car headlight shines on that, on the front or the back, that's going to show up nicely. Our view of gloves like this, and there's another glove that's somewhat like it from Halvarsons, that glove is called the Beast glove. But if you had to have one glove that you wore all year round, you didn't want to faff about with summer gloves or extra winter gloves, this is a glove that you could wear all year round. Is it going to be a wee bit hot and sweaty in the middle of the summer? Yes, maybe once the temperatures are above 30, but I think it's bearable. This doesn't feel like a winter glove, but the upside, the converse is that you really can wear this right through till pretty low temperatures. As I've said, if you're riding in December, January, maybe there's a better option, but for most of us, this is going to be more than up to the job. It's priced at £131.99. I think it's a lot of glove for the money. Most of us, you're not going to need anything else. If you'd like to see more held gloves, visit the website motolegends.com. If you'd like to learn more about this particular glove, then if you click on one of the links on the screen, sometimes they're up there, sometimes they're down there, that will take you directly to the relevant page on our website. There you can check out the spec in a bit more detail, you can check out availability, and if you really like the glove, obviously you can buy one there and then. Now when you buy from us, we try to make the process simple, straightforward and risk-free as we possibly can. There's no delivery charge on any protected way you buy from us, and returns are totally free. What's more, we give you a full 12 months in which to decide whether you do want to return something to us. We have the best price guarantee in the business. Now, John Lewis is rightly famed for its never knowingly undersold promise. We go one stage better. If you can find anyone selling anything that we sell at a price that is lower than ours, we will beat that retailer's price by a full 10%. If the retailer is in the EU and not in the UK, we will match their landed price. Now, there are a few terms and conditions, nothing particularly onerous, but if you are going to price beat us, I suggest you visit the website and check out what those terms and conditions are. Now, in the future, if you'd like to receive email bulletins from us about new products, then if you go to the website, at the top of every page, there's a piece of script that says newsletter sign up. If you click on there, within seconds you'll be in business, you'll receive bulletins from us in the future. If, however, you prefer to get your information from us videographically, that's to say in this form, we would be delighted if you wanted to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you can do that by clicking on the button below. Now, this is 2020, before the end of the year. Just before the end of the year, we're going to be giving away what we're calling a Steve McQueen tribute bike. It's based on a Mutt 125cc machine. It's a lovely little cutie. You can read all about it on the homepage of our website or on the front page of our YouTube channel. Finally, I'd like to make a play for our fabulous little shop here at Motolegends. It's a shop that's got a small footprint, but attached to the shop is our warehouse where we've got more than £2 million worth of merchandise arranged over 3 floors. That makes this the second largest motorcycle apparel shop in the country. But we think that we are far more than just the amount of stock we have here in the building. We're all about service, we're all about personal fitting. If you want to check us out, visit Trustpilot. We have the highest 5-star ranking in the business. When you come and see us, we'll serve you only the finest Italian illy coffee or proper Yorkshire tea in a proper teapot. And who knows, if you're lucky, you might even get one of Sean's mum's delicious motorcycle-shaped shortbread biscuits. Anyway, this has been Chris. I hope to talk to you again soon.